about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
We still talking Oscars?
Yeah, this is the last I'm going to talk about it. All right, so Will Smith, he issued an apology yesterday.
Okay, what did he say?
He issued it on his Instagram. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, so I'll go through a couple of lines. He said, I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I'm embarrassed and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness. I would also like to apologize to the Academy, the producers of the show, all the attendees, and everyone watching around the world. I would like to apologize to the Williams family and my King Richard family. I deeply regret that my behavior was stained what has been an otherwise gorgeous journey for all of us. I'm a work in progress. Sincerely, Will.
I mean, that's all you can do when you make a mistake, right? Apologize, hold yourself accountable, and deal with the consequences of your actions and do better moving forward. I do wish he would have apologized to Chris from that Oscar stage, though, because he apologized to the Academy in that moment, but not Chris. But I slightly understand just a little bit because, I mean, they had some issues before because of the Oscars in 2016 because of some of the jokes Chris made about Jada. But I promise you, man, that slap was not for Chris Rock. That was Will projecting a lot of hurt and pain from his past. I'm telling you, just read his book, Will. He literally talks about his whole life. He felt like a coward because he never stood up for his mother when she was getting beat by his father. So that slap wasn't for Chris.
Well, Will Smith's mom did an interview yesterday, and she spoke on it a little bit.
He is a very even people person, and that's the first time I've ever seen him go off, the first time in his lifetime.
It surprised you too, huh?
It did. As I said, I've never seen him do that.
His sister also spoke about it as well.
Everybody has been bullied, and abused, in some kind of way. And I totally understand. It's like people are like, oh, I wish I was in, such and such shoes, and oh, those are my goals and everything. It's like, but you really don't know what it takes to get there. And I've had conversations with him, and it's like, it really kind of broke my heart listening to the things that he said that he had to go through to get to where he is.
I mean, none of us have seen Will like that. I mean, think about it. And how many years, that Will been out have we ever seen him act like that? The only time I've ever seen Will mad was when his daddy left on Fresh Prince.
You stupid.
I never even seen Will mad in no action movie when he fighting the aliens and everything else.
Yeah, you stupid. Well, there was a fake Chris Rock apology, but Chris Rock's team shot that down. It says Chris Rock hasn't apologized. He hasn't even issued a statement as of yet. So that apology was not from Chris Rock. That was going around the internet yesterday.
And talk about Chris Rock ticket sales, man.
I will in a second. Well, we said this yesterday, but we'll say it again. They said Chris Rock reportedly did not know Jada Pinkett Smith had alopecia. He had no clue. He had no idea. He was just making a G.I. Jane joke.
He didn't. I mean, I spoke to him the night of the Oscars. He literally had no idea that she had alopecia.
Also, Diddy reported yesterday that everything was all patched up, but they're reporting that Chris Rock hasn't spoken to Will Smith. Diddy said he spoke with him individually. But they haven't spoken to each other.
So how can he say all things are patched up if you only spoke to them individually? They ain't spoke to each other. Diddy got too long of a slap list to be a mediator in a slap hug.
He's trying to do better for
a slap
himself,
battle.
though.
Diddy, you slapped way too many people that I've never heard you apologize for, but I guess because those slaps weren't public. So
yeah, that's true.
If slaps ain't public, you can. If they're private slaps, you can apologize privately.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, now Chris Rock's tickets. It seems like we all know Chris Rock is on tour. TickPick is a place where you can buy tickets. They said we sold more tickets to see Chris Rock overnight than we did in the past month combined. So his ticket sale prices are soaring.
I'm definitely going to see Chris Rock this year. I'm going to see his Ego Death tour, and I'm going to see him when he's on the road with Kevin Hart this summer.
Yeah, I'm
Drop on a clues mouth for Chris Rock. And listen, man, salute to Chris Rock. And I'm going to tell you why we got to salute Chris Rock. Number one, he's a legend. But as I always say, you can't tell someone how to react to the things you say. But Chris didn't deserve that slap. Okay, but I want to know who's checking on Chris. Like, we having all these conversations about Will's pain and how his internal child needs healing. Chris, I'm sure, needs the same. Chris Rock might have been the guy who was bullied growing up for laughing too hard or making other people laugh, and then someone jumps on him because they can't jump on nobody else. What childhood wounds did that bring up for Chris Rock this Sunday? This man got humiliated on national television.
And I hate when people say, yo, if that was me, I would have did this. Oh, Chris is this for that. If that was me, no, that's not you. You're not on that stage.
Listen, my daddy called me yesterday and said if he was Chris Rock, he'd have boxed Will Smith off. I had to box Will Smith off. Boy, you better box somebody off. They ever do that to you on TV, right? Mm-hmm. But my thing is this. Chris handled it like a professional. I've never seen anybody handle something like that professionally. But by the way, I've never seen anything like that in my 43 years of living. But the way he handled it after the fact to continue to keep the show moving, that should be applauded, man. Drop on the clues bombs for Chris Rock.
But not
man.
only that, they know each other. They know each other.
That don't mean nothing. Now.
Yeah, it does.
No, it
does. If it's somebody that you don't know that comes and slap you in the mouth, this is a little different than somebody that you know.
That's a slap, Envy.
Nah,
and man, so if I walk up to you right now and slap that Beijing off your face, ain't gonna be some furniture moving in here?
I mean, if we behind the scenes, yes. But if we're on the stage and you slap me and I know it's because it's
boy, don't make me try it now.
You can try it. You can try it.
I know where I'm gonna slap you too.
You can try it. You can try it.
I'm gonna slap you on your ass. I want to see. I bet you if I slap you on your ass, you react.
You go too far. Now,
how's
Tiffany
that too far? So a slap in the ass is worse than a slap in the face?
From you, yes.
Why? I could be saying good job.
No.
Good job. Good shot, Envy.
All right. Well, Tiffany Haddish said she spoke to Jada Pinkett right after, and she told him, "You better suck his from the back, girl."
I knew you was going to that one after what we just talked about. I knew you was going to that one after what we just talked about. That was a great segue. Drop on the clues bomb for that segue, Dan. Okay? When a man talks about slapping another man on the ass, there's only one thing to talk about after that, and that is sucking that from the back. Good morning, America. What's happening?
And that is your rumor report.
This is the Breakfast Club.
I ain't messing
Welcome.
with y'all. That is your rumor report. Oh, my goodness.
Welcome. That's what we do. We go to talk about healing, talk about sucking that from the back in 2.2 seconds. We're at a perfect balance of ratchetness and righteousness. If you've never listened to this show, good morning. I am Charlamagne the God. That is DJ Envy. Hello.
All right. That is your rumor report. When we come back, we got front page news. We're talking about Joe Biden. I hate y'all. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.